So yeah,
Uh,
18-year-old Spanish rum, another kind of departure from the whiskey scene for you guys.
yeah, I guess that's kind of the beauty of being called Single Cask Nation, than rather than Single Whiskey Cask Nation. It allows us to bottle a multitude, a plethora of things.
Oh, good word.
Um, um, so I had never heard of Spanish rum before. I didn't even know such a thing existed. And we had purchased the rum from a broker who couldn't give us the distillery name. I'm not allowed to share it, unfortunately. But he had told us we have just two casks of this rum. I'm willing to give one up, but just know it's kind of low ABV. I think it was only like 49%. It was kind of a low
That sounds, yeah, I
ABV.
think so, 50.
So we tasted it, and what we fell in love with it. The reason we fell in love with it is it drank like a whiskey drinker's rum. Like it didn't drink like a rum. It just didn't. It came across more as a whiskey than a rum, but it was obviously rum. I don't know if that
Mm.
makes sense, but it just seemed like if we're gonna bottle a rum for the whiskey market, this is the cask we need to go with.
Meaning there's less
Um,
kind of molasses sort of thing and
yeah, it's
heavier
not
on
that
the oak.
ultra high sweetness that you get. There's definitely no sort of acetone notes from the sweeter rums. There was definitely no funkiness like you'd get in an agricole. It was just overall a more even keeled rum that had a nice complex flavor profile. And we found out we did dig a little bit. So there's the Spanish Canary Islands off the coast of Morocco.
Mm.
And if you or your listeners want to search for rum distilleries in the Canary Islands, you'll find them pretty quickly.
Can only be so many, I'm sure.
I think there's only one. Could be wrong. Um, but yeah, so and so actually having searched out who they are, their product is available, but I don't think it's distributed outside of Spain and maybe Portugal.
Hmm. There's some phenomenal wine coming from the Canary Islands too. Weird climate area. They have to like dig little holes for the grapevines to sit in because the wind is so strong. So it's
Oh
if
wow,
you Google pictures of it, it looks like some sort of like farm on Mars or something.
that's
But
very cool.
yeah. But yeah, so neat, weird little. It's another one that I'm like, I just read the notes on it and had seen a couple people talking about it and was like, yes, I must have this in the store. So it's another one. I think we could only get like 2 or 3 bottles of it. So hopefully this video is still worthwhile, that it'll be useful before they're sold out. But either way, super interesting. And I know you guys are doing more rum in general too. There's
We are, yeah. So, and we're looking at all different kinds too. We're starting to get a bit more comfortable with rums, and we'll even start looking at some of the funky ones. We do own a cask of some really funky rum from a defunct distillery. We'll
does it
see what we
begin
do
with
with
a
that one.
C? Maybe.
Perhaps
All
could be rabbit.
right.
Could be.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look for that one.